Good Monday morning, everyone. Welcome to week 4. This week, we're going to focus on adjectives. We'll begin by clicking on this anchor chart that you see here on your screen that tells us what an adjective is. Okay, it says that an adjective tells us about a noun. It tells us things like what color things are, the size, how something feels, how many you have of something, how something looks, how something behaves. It describes the noun. It is a describing word. In lesson 1 this week, we are going to start by reviewing nouns and verbs and watching this video by clicking the blue words. This will take you to a short review on what nouns are and what verbs are. And then we would like you to start by taking a quiz to make sure we understand really well what nouns and verbs are so that we understand how important adjectives are in our writing and when we're reading. So you'll go to Google Classroom and look for Language Week 4, Day 1, and take the quiz. When you complete the quiz, you will submit it. Then you'll come back to the Rainbow Planner and go to Step 2. Step 2, you'll click on the link, which will take you out to If You Were an Adjective. You will listen to the story, and then I want you to brainstorm a list of all the adjectives that you can think of to describe yourself. Then you'll go to Step 4, which involves clicking on the slide. And if you can insert a picture of yourself, it would be great. I would love to see an actual photo, or you can draw one. But we want you to come up with 5 adjectives and list them in the boxes that describe you. Okay. When you are finished with that, you will click the home button. And this is still lesson 1, and you are finished for the day. On lesson 2, we're going to watch the Schoolhouse Rock video on adjectives. I love Schoolhouse Rock videos. Then you're going to go back to Google Classroom and you're going to work on the assignment for Language Week 4, Day 2. So let's go ahead and click over there and I'll show you what that looks like. So remember, you click in your classroom, you click on classwork. We are in Week 4 and we're looking for Language Week 4, Day 2. This will give you a slide assignment in which you have 4 slides. The first 3 are sentences from our story about Penduli from reading this week. I would like you to read each sentence and think about the adjective that is in that sentence. You may want to write it down or highlight it, do something so that you can come back, because once you've read all the sentences on the first 3 slides, on the 4th slide, you're going to list the adjective from the sentences on the first 3. So you'll go back on slide 1, you'll find the adjective in the first sentence. Then on slide 4, you're going to type the adjective in box 1. Sentence number 2, you'll find the adjective and type it in box 2, and so on. Go back to our Rainbow Planner, and that will complete Day 2 for us. So we'll return here, which brings us to Lesson 3 for the week. Lesson 3, I would like you to review what adjectives are. Okay, you'll click on the blue link, it will be blue here, and watch a video, and then you'll take a Quiz-Is practice. Okay, if you click Quiz-Is, it should be up and running and take you directly to where you can play. This is not for a grade, this is just to review what you know. When you've completed that, you'll be ready to do Language Week 4, Day 3 in Google Classroom. So if we click out to Google Classroom, we look for Language Week 4, Day 3. This brings us to an activity called Find the Adjectives. It says highlight the adjectives in each sentence and underline the nouns they describe. So you have 8 sentences from the book Penduli again. You're going to highlight the adjective and then find the noun that it's describing and underline it. We'll go back over here to our Rainbow Planner. And then we go to our Thursday lesson, which is lesson 4. And I want you to review lessons 1 and 2. So you'll go back, reread the assignments, watch the videos if you need to. Make sure that you understand what adjectives are and even nouns and verbs, because you are going to take your quiz for the week in Google Classroom, which will be listed as Language Week 4, Day 4. And you will click. You will take the quiz, and when you're finished, you will click Submit.